this is technically the Swiss cheese area, right? On the hard bottom?
Yeah, I mean, it's all kind of around that weather buoy.
Yeah. So we're 20 miles off Sarasota, about 84 foot of water. And we usually fish a little bit deeper, but we're going to try to catch a red grouper today since it's back in season. Here you go, Rob. Dead may be the ticket. Or squid may be the, you know, you never know. You got to try everything. Well,
Yeah.
who wants it? You still got bait on there? Ooh, here we go. Got it.
You tried.
Here we go.
Pretty stuffed.
Could be not real big, but
A live one?
man, it almost smells like
On a
freaking snapper.
pinfish?
Yeah. I mean, if it's a grouper, he's freaking lively, but I think it's a snapper. Got some head shake. Or, you know what it could be is one of those stupid jacks. I wouldn't be surprised. Remember that one time we were out here, Steve? We caught all those. No, it's grouper.
Almond or whatever the hell they are.
Yeah.
And they were actually pretty good to eat, right? We were throwing them all back.
Target species, first fish. Look at that. Not huge. It's a good sign. And he was head shaking like a snapper. Get my finger back. So Gulf of Mexico, these got to be 20. Not sure if this guy's gonna make it, but if he is, that's like the perfect eating size. He's like, don't measure me. Gonna say short.
It's close.
It is probably gonna shrink in the box, so put him back. The only thing about this area, you don't really mark a whole lot. We just got to keep moving around a little bit.
You'd see like a little fuzzy bottom, you know,
Yeah.
some of the holes, but it doesn't like there are piles of fish.
No, you see the piles. It's just vermilion.
Right. Exactly.
Beats being at work though.
You know, I was telling Mac I was like in traffic
Absolutely.
and catching every red light, but I'm like, at least I ain't going to work.
Yeah. There's some fish down there now.
Oh, big jellyfish.
There's something on the plotter. All kinds of stuff on there. All right, hopefully there's some grouper in there. Mac, you got dead down, and Steve, you got that
We got that butterfly.
butterfly pinfish down.
He's looking a little gnarly.
Yeah, a little pecked
He's
at.
been spit out a couple times. So you got a lively 10 down?
I have probably nothing left now. I may have some small one. I had a piece of squid on.
Squid.
Small grouper. I don't know. Margate. Is it Margate? What do they call these things? Be too little though. What is that?
Spool.
Or some type of grunt. Pretty.
I like the colors on those.
Bunch of dolphin. Coming right at me.
That's cool. Except if you're fishing.
I was say it's not usually that good when you're fishing.
Not
though.
so cool for the fishing.
Think that's our sign to leave?
Yep. Next best thing to sharks.
There's a pile of fish down there. Hopefully it's the right variety, either snapper, grouper, take some big lanes, some big mains. There's some stinkies.
He's nervous.
Yeah, he is. There you go. Yeah,
This could be a keeper.
19.5 inch.
Yeah, 19.75. Pre-shrunk. No.
Maybe even 18.
You didn't even get the fish, though, so I guess you can bait one.
Well, we found some grouper. May not be big enough, but this is the first good really mark that we've come across. It's like our fourth or fifth spot. Yeah, we're going 4 miles away and ran over this and turn around. May have found the nursery of undersized red grouper. Got one? Yeah, a little bit.
Might have our first keeper. Oh. Get the net.
Do you need the net?
We'll see.
Looks like a
See
keeper.
if he takes it.
He may be long enough. Nice. 21. He inhaled it? Oh, it's right there in the corner of his mouth.
There it
Little
is.
live pinfish at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Man, I've never seen a freaking 21-inch red grouper give you such a hard time.
Right. Let's see what she goes for. $21 on the nut.
Nah, it's probably 22 if you pinch him. Okay. Lead him. Put him in the box. There's one down. 5 more to go.
More though.
Got one keeper fish so far. One, was that 22-inch red grouper? Well, they're showing up down there, whatever's down there. Freaking 12-inch red grouper, probably. How do we go from 70 feet catching 12-inch red grouper to come to 130 feet to catch the same thing? It's not supposed to work that way. We have to end these, though.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to use them
Yep.
or send it or whatever. I might have some filters on this.
You got a bigger one?
Do it a little bit better.
Do we need a net?
Services.
Nice.
This. Oh,
Probably gonna be about 20.
it's close.
Yes, sir.
21-ish. Today's a keeper for sure. Do you think there's any tuna or anything around this time of year? That's more of a summertime thing, isn't it?
Started playing one more waters.
I mean, it is warmer out here than it is closer to shore.
over. That's good.
Got another little one there.
Oh.
Too little.
Too little. No, he's way too little.
I know, but I was wondering if he could swim himself back down.
I'll try to vent him a little.
He didn't look like he was too exploded.
Yeah.
What else has he got in his mouth? Oh,
It's gross.
Kind of sardine or something. Well, it's definitely grouper out here. But we'll find the big ones. All right, go down there and get me a big one. Kind of a slow day for us. Beats being at work, but
yeah.
we got two 21, 22 inch red grouper. Caught probably 15 or 20 undersized red grouper. And one margate, I think, but it's probably a keeper, but it's a little bit little, so we've let it go back. We catch any lanes or mangroves yet? No mangs, no mangs, no lanes.
Put the live scoop? We ought to put the live one down.
Oh no, he got it all!
You got a good hit, huh?
Oh, that was a real one.
Oh.
Dang, that was the best bite I've had all day. There you go. Get on there, Steve.
We got the keeper group.
Probably the one that just stole my bait.
Live pinfish.
Yeah. Is that a knocker rig or a jig?
Yeah, knocker.
Like one of those 2 ounce
I
knockers?
think it's 2 ounce.
Yeah. Man, you sure you're not hooked on the bottom? I don't see any color yet. Be a big grouper, not a gag grouper though. Never see something. I mean, it looks dang big.
Feels big.
That's a big red grouper. Big old stinky.
Yeah.
Jeez. That's what we were looking for.
There we go.
That's probably 26
There
inches.
we go.
Nice.
Right in the corner of the mouth.
Sweet.
Perfect. He's fat.
It's a fatty.
Well, I guess it was worth making the move.
There we go.
Boom.
Nice.
Steve's red grouper is probably, I don't know, 26 inches or so. Let's measure it. About 25. Ow. Put back. I'm glad we made that move. We're out, it's like 12:40, and we weren't catching much in the 80-90 foot range, so we came out to 100 and 33 feet, and it's looking pretty good on there. So we got 3 keepers. We could use 3 more. Oh. Get whacked?
Yeah. Didn't feel as big as that.
Take your bait?
I don't think so. I think they're still working it.
I don't know. You got a pretty good whack. I think you probably got
There's something still working.
Is it?
Here, yeah.
There you go. You're right. Not the keeper though?
It's close. No, I don't know. He's starting to come pretty quickly now. At first, I thought it was keeper size.
Yeah.
I think it was a.
He was aspiring to be a keeper.
I think it was a bigger fish that first was harassing the bait.
The first whack.
Yeah, and then this guy came along and.
All right, it's almost 1:30. Probably our last area of the day we're gonna target. Cut some a month ago. I was here, caught some big mangroves. So see what happens. Wind's starting to pick up, but it's coming out of the northwest, so it may not be a bad ride home.
Dang warmer.
Well, we're gonna figure out what's down here. Lane.
It's a giant thing.
No, there's lanes, there's mangs, usually. Probably keeper size, isn't it? Well, I think I see a whole fried snapper in my future. Probably do a catch and clean cook on that one. Alright guys, and we are back in the Intercoastal, about to head up the channel to the marina. The wind started picking up quite a bit. There were some waves coming over at the bow when we started coming home, so we decided to put all the camera gear away and tried to haul butt back before it got too windy. We got closer to shore, it calmed down, so let's clean some fish. Alright guys, we are back at the cleaning table, and here is our catch for today. I didn't catch a single keeper red grouper, but Steve and Mac caught these. This, I think, was one of the last ones we caught, and they actually both hooked it. And we caught a couple lane snapper. I'm going to fry up whole and do a clean and cook on those. But not a bad day for playing hooky, so we'll get to the cleaning. Yeah, let me show you how we take care of these lanes. I'm going to get all the scales off. Just going to use the back of the knife. You can use a fork, you can use a scaler, but this works perfect. Watch how that changes. It's pretty cool, pretty fish. Get the gills out of here. Alright, there you go. Scaled. And no more guts. I'm gonna fry that whole. It's gonna be yummy. Really does help to have a cutting glove too, so you don't cut yourself. And it does make holding the fish easier. It makes gutting the fish easier. It just makes everything easier. It's dry January still, so
Still dry.
yeah. I'm good, I think. Appreciate it. Big old grouper cheek. Been a little while since I've cleaned a grouper. Since I cleaned many fish, really. They closed our season down early last year, so just outline, go down, belly side. Top. Make sure you do this first cut fairly shallow. That way you make sure you get down to the spine. Along until you get to the backbone, up and over. Pin those. Pardon that generator sound. There's an air compressor running in the back. Now some of these red grouper will have little worms. It's not anything that's going to harm you, but we will take them out. Kind of gross, but they're already dead, so use a bigger knife. And on these grouper, they do have a lot of red on here, so when you fillet them and you skin them, try not to bear down like this. Just try to kind of go parallel. Try to limit what you have to carve off of that red. A little bit of red ain't gonna hurt you. If you freeze it, it gets a little funky. Alright, so we're gonna get our pin bones out. We have our boneless, skinless grouper fillet. The other side. If you've never seen this knife before, it's a Dextreme from Dexter Outdoors. It's got the serrated side on this side. Makes it really nice. Playing fish. Just try to fillet it with the Dexter. Or skin it with the Dexter. Pin bones. Bones. Another fillet. Get the collars out. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know we try to keep as much of the fish as we can. So gonna harvest the collars. Just to cut around the gills here. Now there's this little bone right here that you gotta get under. See that? Makes coming through here way easier. The other side. A little bone. Well, this is a little bit of a gruesome part. You get that out. Right in front of the vent. Get rid of this guy. So we got pretty much everything. We got the cheeks, got the fillets, collars, crabs, we'll get the rest. That's your clean color. Here are the results. There's the carcasses. Got as much meat as we could. Got some nice grouper fillets, the grouper cheeks, grouper collars, and we're gonna fry these snapper up whole. Right, let's go see if the catfish are there. Catfish and crabs get to eat too. Probably later. See that? Oh, there's some big ones. Look at them bad boys. Gone. Circle of life. We get to eat, crabs get to eat, catfish get to eat. Alright, we are gonna show you what I usually do for whole fried snapper. We've got our Wagyu beef towel. We're not using any seed oils. We try to fry in something that's somewhat healthy, and you're going to see a lot of restaurants probably go in the beef tallow for frying. All right, so we caught these today. You see how clear their eyes are. You know they're fresh. They're going to be good. So we've already took all the scales off, like you saw. So we're just going to score so I can get some seasoning in there. This side. This makes it look pretty. This one. And we're going to try this time. We usually use some different seasoning, but we're going to try the Redfish Magic, the blackening seasoning. Get plenty of it on there. You guys have never had this seasoning before. It is yummy. Finished product. Well, if you made it this far in the video, I really do appreciate it. The fish came out amazing. The sunrise we had in the morning was absolutely amazing also. We had a great time today. We did have a little bit of a bumpy ride on the way back in, but it sure beats a day of working in the office. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, peace.